Massive Trump rally across US indices was seen. We have seen all the three major indices closing at the top, closing at the record levels last week. We have seen S&P closing towards 6,000, while the Nasdaq 100 is also traded above 21,100, and likewise with US 30 at 44,000. Can we say that the indices have peaked and the Trump rally, which was there last week, is going to fade up with the CPI data coming in next week? Or it is going to continue to the moon? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading the S&P, Nasdaq and Dow? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. We'll do a multi-time frame analysis and arrive at the levels with which you can take a trade and trade profitably. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and press the bell icon. Do like, share and comment. This is a weekly review. I do share my twice a day updates for the US indices, first with the Asia and Europe session, next with the US session. And this is the only channel to give you a detailed analysis on multi-time frame and arrive at logical levels. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live updates, join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq in the end, Dow, watch till the end. At the end of every update, I'll be providing the trading levels to watch till. Massive bullish candle was seen in S&P last week. You can see a single candle here with a flat bottom and a flat top, and preceding that we had seen couple of bearish candles. Now see, it is closed at the top here, hitting the lows of this channel, and this is the fourth time it has seen going close to 20 period. We have seen it bouncing back. Can we say this is just the beginning of another rally which can take the prices further higher? Can we expect a breakout here, or the highs are done and we are looking forward to a reversal? If you look at the formation here, see, this is closed at the top, this is almost closed at the top, and if you see, it is staying above 6060 levels any point of time in the coming week. Remember, 6060, if it breaks any point of time in the coming week, expect 6118, and in fact it can reach higher towards 6200. But right now I will say things are overbought. See, this is at the extremes of the Bollinger Bands. It has to exert very good pressure on the bands to stay outside bands. I think it is going to be difficult here for S&P. Whenever you see it staying outside bands, definitely there is a pull on the downside. Let's see if next week is going to be an exception here. If you look at the stochastic, this has dropped and now again looking upwards. But look at the MACD. After retracing a bit, it is now looking upwards. And if you notice, it is at extreme level, which invites a crash sooner or later. If not this month, then next month. But yes, this point is not too far. Look at the formation here. What has happened? First crossover, bearish crossover, we have seen it retracing, then again a bullish crossover, then again bearishness prevailed, and now again looking upwards. Yes, it is looking upwards. Yes, it is trading bullish now, but hardly takes another candle for it to reverse the trend. So the coming week is going to be crucial. Remember what has happened here, and it is right now trading at further extremes from the preceding levels here. Be mindful of this. RSI is rising here. Remember what has happened here and what has followed. I expect the same to follow. It may take a few weeks, and coming week possibly, if it stays above 6060, I do not see it reversing, but yes, this has to happen soon. RSI rising. Coming to the daily chart, likewise on the daily charts, you can see bullishness getting diminished. There is one possibility that it may give a breakout, staying above 5950. As long as it stays above 5950, we can expect it to deliver another highs. But once it drops below 5950, the bearishness will prevail, and you have to treat this as a reversal, where I'll be aiming for 5880, 5850, and in fact 5800 levels very, very soon. The first trading session is going to be important. The direction it takes and the levels it reaches is going to be very, very important. If it breaks out here on the upside, staying above 6014 level, 6020 level, if it breaks out here and moves towards 6040, I think another couple of bullish candles cannot be denied, but the chances are high that we may expect a reversal from here. We may expect a retracement from here. Definitely it is at a slightly overbought zone. If you connect the dots here, you will find, see, connect the dots, higher highs here and higher lows here. This is the top of the channel which it has achieved, and now looking forward to the bottom of the channel which is at 5800. Stochastic has come to overbought zone. Look at the MACD. This is just crossed over. This is still lot much of room on the upside. And when you see the RSI, this is also rising here. So on the daily charts, still there is room for further rise. On the weekly charts, also there is little room for further rise. But I will say, still the S&P is trading at an extremely overbought zone. And till the inflation data does not get released, you have to be very, very cautious here. And in fact, if you see bullishness before the inflation data, possibly with the inflation data, we may see a reversal here. If you look at the 4 hour charts, higher lows are there, higher highs are there. And look at the last couple of candles here. See, almost symmetrical. So possibly it may start the coming week on a slight bearishness note. It can retrace. And if at any point of time, if it stays below 5950, 5920 zone, we can expect another to watch out with caution here, breaking below which certainly more bearishness will prevail. The moving averages have crossed over. These are trading with divergence and bullishness. Stochastic overbought. Look at the MACD. This is at extremes. It has to converge, crossover, and then lead to retracement. Look at this rise, what has happened. Look at this, what could happen here. So from now onwards, we have to be definitely be cautious a little on the upside. RSI definitely overbought. Coming to also the month, on the monthly charts, it require a major event now for it to reverse completely. Right now it is bullish, and yes, it is delivering higher highs, higher lows here. And now it appears that it is not going to break below 5700. However, these are markets, anything and everything is possible. It has almost hit the highs. If you connect the highs here of this, you will see that we have seen the prices peaking here. So at this point till 6020, you have to be a bit cautious. And if it breaks beyond 6060, you can just stay bullish for the coming week as well. That is the first part. Second part here is, again, see, it is trading against the expectation here. You can see that the bullishness has got diminished. We have seen a reversal sign and it has seen this rise. Now the month has just started. It can still reverse completely. Yes, it can still reverse completely and show a complete reversal. However, this appears to be very, very difficult. Though I think the upside has to limit somewhere. It is not that anything can just go on shooting on the towards the moon. But yes, at this point, I will say things are very much bullish, and you have to wait and watch. The stochastic definitely overbought. The MACD is rising. The MACD is also at extremely overbought zone, and the RSI is overbought as well. However, it is not that it cannot stretch, but I think things are definitely going to be difficult. Looking at, before I give you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now on the upside, I do not see, even if it tries to stay bullish, I do not see it breaking beyond 614042 levels. I think it is going to face definitely stronger hurdles on the upside. And even if it rises, there is a possibility of swings here, but not if it breaks beyond 60. Staying above 6060, I think the bullishness will increase here, and then the chances are high that we may see 6140 levels, and beyond this is also possible towards 6165. Though I still see the higher it rises, the difficult it is going to be for S&P to keep on rising. On the downside, the selling entries here is 5991. These are very, very good supports here. You have to be very careful for 5950, 5960, then till 5920. So these are very good support levels, and once it breaks below 5900, 5880, I think the bullishness or bearishness is going to increase, and from here we can expect a massive move here on the downside. See, it can still reverse completely. It can still drop here from here till the end of the month. We have to watch out with caution. The coming week is going to be important here. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq. Likewise with Tech 100, see the bigger rise here, then sideways movement, and then a stronger rise has appeared here, reversing the trend, reversing the reversal sign here. We have seen it rising strongly, and it has hit the highs here as well. Now it is going to be important for us to watch out how it behaves between 21,100 to 21,250 zone, and any move beyond 21,100 to 21,250 zone certainly can lead to another round of rally, taking it till towards 21,420 and 21,550. In fact, beyond that, though I am getting skeptical, the higher it rises, the difficult it is going to be. When you look at the Tech 100 on the weekly charts specifically, see, it has breached the 20 period moving average 3 to 4 times since the rally here has started last year, And see, it is at extremes definitely, though it is not willing to look back, though it is not willing to come back down, but I can say on the upside definitely things are going to get difficult here. Now if you look at the preceding candle, it appears it has started on a bullish note and it closed at the top. And now only and only if we see tech 100 trading or breaching below 2800 2600 zone, we can say that now the reversal chances are high, and then we can expect it to erase the gains. Though right now the momentum is not very much supportive, but it hardly takes another candle, symmetrical candle, for it to erase all the gains and move towards 20,000. Anything and everything is possible. The stochastic has come out of the overbought zone, but look at the see MACD here forming triple top. It is now, and after retracing, it is now looking upwards. Now, what is happening here? It is trying to stay in this box. It has to come out of this box. I do not see upside here, but yes, once it starts to move downside, there is lot much of white space available, and these are definitely at extreme levels. See what has happened here after showing couple of bounces. We have seen a massive fall. Now it is done with the bounces, and we are waiting for this fall. So only thing is the coming week is definitely going to be important. There is a inflation data coming in, and it can trigger reversal here. RSI rising, again bullish sign coming to daily. Look at the daily charts, higher lows, higher highs, finding the support here, hitting the lows. It has hit the top here. Now the lows of the channel are towards 20,400. And yes, a support, a bottom is formed here at 20,000. It has to break below this in order to confirm a reversal. Stochastic overbought, while the MACD is still looking upwards and has lot much of room on the upside. This suggests that it may continue with this trend. RSI rising on the 4-hour charts. It appears that the bulls are a bit exhausted here. See the drop here, retracement, and now it is closed at around the top here. Now see, these three candles are very very important. Thus it is very important for it to break beyond 21 180 200 with the next move. And once it stays beyond 21 255, you can expect that we are looking forward to a move towards 21 400 to 21 550 levels. Look at the formation here, rise, then it forms a base, and then again a rise, then a forming a base, rise, and then forming a base. Now only thing is, it is bearish, or it can drop more. Once it breaks first below 21,000, you can expect 2800 840 zone, and if it breaks below this, you can expect 2600. Now these three key levels, if it breaches, certainly we can expect a reversal. Till then, do not treat this as bearish. Moving averages are here also trading bullish. Stochastic is dot. MACD trying to converge crossover for a sell. It has not yet crossed over. RSI is staying extremely overbought. Coming to the month, on the monthly charts, see, preceding few candles are very very important. Look at this. These two candles, if you see, we have seen bigger tails coming in here, and with these as tails, it is formed, or it is short here on the upside. Now last month was also an indecision candle. It could still confirm the reversal. This could still become the reversal candle if at any point of time now the tech 100 trades below 20,000 and 19,800. You can say that there is a possibility of a reversal still, but right now I think it is shooting upwards, and the farther it goes away from 20,000, the chances of reversal becomes very very difficult. And now the support will become at 20,000 levels, and it is going to be difficult for it to break below 20,000 19,800. So whenever in the near future, maybe this month, next month, whenever it breaches 19,800 20,000, we can say we will look forward to another great crash coming in below those levels. Stochastic rising, MACD is at extremes here, remember, and this is at the top. It cannot stretch this run for a while, but yes, right now it is looking upwards and staying overbought. We have to be watchful here. If it stays about 2200 240 255, you can just stay bullish. We can look forward to a move towards 2400 550, and beyond this 20,710 should appear. Looking at this, time for me to give you the levels. Now first let's talk about the buying levels here. Yes, you can buy here at around 21 145, expect 180 240, and then the bullishness is going to increase once it breaches beyond 240 255, expect 400 550 17. I cannot see a level beyond 21 800 in the coming week. Even if it stays bullish, it is going to be difficult for tech 100 to break beyond 21 800 at any point of time. You see at these highs, if it achieves till midweek, I think the reversal is going to be very sharp as well. But yes, I'll say beyond 21 240 250, do not think of selling tech 100. Largely it is going to stay bullish. That is very clear. On the downside, you can sell here at 21090, but till 21,000 first support, then 840, 800, and then 600. Only below this you can expect that the bearishness will increase, and it will tend to erase all the gains from the last week. If not below 20,800, you do not see it in the coming. Possibly it may take couple or more weeks, but yes, this may try to break this zone. If it stays below 20,600, more bearishness is definitely going to be there. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's move to Dow Jones. US 30 continuing the run here, rise, retracement, and then forming the base. It is now rising here, forming an exponential move here on the upside. And DJ30 is the one which is gained massively with this Trump rally, hitting the lows at 41,800. We have seen it crossing 44,000 here, massive 2,000 points gain here. And now see, it has moved close to 20 period. It is going to be difficult for now for US 30 to trade below 41,000. That is the only level below which we can say now the bears are back, and you can look forward to a crash. It has formed a very good base here. If you look at the, also notice that hitting the lows, we have seen it closing at the top, and this is the first candle. It can show series of candles, but remember, this is outside Bollinger Bands again, and this is going to exert extra pressure on the bands to expand. And I think staying outside bands is going to remain difficult for DJ30 on the weekly charts. Whenever you see it stretching the bands here, it always tries to come back or fall back within the zone. So this is definitely going to be one critical week which is going to be difficult for the DJ30 to sustain the levels. But yes, once it stays beyond 44,400, I think we should not be looking forward to a pullback here. It can give you another 600 points heading towards 44,800, 45,000 levels at the first target. Stochastic here has dropped while the MACD is starting to look upwards again, though it is already at the extremes and it is forming double top here. And thus at these levels we have to be a little bit cautious here, though there is further room for further rise. RSI rising, coming to the daily. Look at daily charts. It has created steps. It is delivering higher highs. It may try to trade in a channel here, and it is very very important now for it to break below 43,600 first, 43,350 second. If these two levels are taken, I think the chances of a complete reversal increases here. Now look at the formation, a sharp drop, or not a sharp drop, but a gradual drop and a vertical rise. Certainly signs of bullishness, but it has come to the top of the channel, and at this point you have to be a bit cautious towards upside. So once it stays beyond 44,200, I think the chances will be high that we may look forward to 44,400, and then 44,800 levels are also possible. But I think trading with too much of divergence from the 20 period, we have to be watchful. It can reverse also. The stochastic overbought, MACD is rising, RSI is at top. On the 4-hour charts, when you see, look at the base it has created here, rise, a bit of consolidation, 43,670, 43,800 zone, very good support, then another strong rise, and it is closed with a little drop. We have to wait. We have to now wait for it to trade below 43,800, 700 zone, which will confirm its movement towards 43,400, 500 zone. And if it trades below 43,400, 500 zone, we can look forward to a greater down move. The stochastic at the top, the MACD is on the verge of a crossover for sell. It is possible that it may begin the week with a retracement. It is possible that it may begin the week with bearishness. It is possible that we may see it trading below 43,800, 700 zone in the very first trading session itself. RSI overbought here. Coming to the month, on the monthly charts, look at the formation. See, for the last few months, you've seen the bullishness prevailing. Then we expected that this could become the reversal sign after a series of bullish candles. What has happened? It has achieved higher highs rather. Now, still the month has just begun. We have lot many trading sessions left ahead. It can still reverse completely if the data goes negative and the geopolitical situations does not improve. I think there is a possibility of a reversal, but such a strong reversal appears to be very very difficult. Yes, however, I will definitely say one point that stretching the bull or stretching the rise here on the upside is also going to be difficult for Dow Jones. So in some, chances of US 30 breaking 45,000 levels appears difficult. But yes, once it stays beyond 44,200 and 44,400, just stay bullish. Do not think that it is going to come back. Stochastic overbought, MACD at extremes here, looking upwards, and RSI overbought as well. Looking at this, time for me to give you the levels, and do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to watch the twice a day updates which I share for the US indices. Do join the free Telegram channel. Do join the channel memberships. Join the mentorship batch and the signals channel as well. Looking at this, you can buy here at 44,000 050, expect 44,160, 44,200. So 160 to 200, very good support. Resistance here. Beyond this, I will be expecting another bullish move towards 44,320, 44,400, and then once it stays above 44,400, chances will be high that we will see a move towards 44,550, 44,700, and then 44,800. Now I think it is going to be difficult for DJ30 to break beyond 44,800, but once it stays above 45k is for sure. I do not see this happening. I do not see this happening. But yes, these are markets. What I do not see is what markets will show me for sure. And thus, you need to be cautious here. Remember these words. Now, on the downside, once this is on the buy side, I do expect that the week could start on a weak note. And then once it stays below 43,950, you can expect that we will look forward to a move towards 43,840 and 800 zone. And then once it stays below this, you can expect 43, 700 and 670 zone. If these two levels are taken, stay short. We are looking forward to 43, 500, 43, 350, or 350 and 400. So this complete zone is going to remain very critical here, because below this we are looking forward to a greater correction towards 43,000, and it may crash further for 42, 400 and 42k in the month of November, below which you can expect a massive crash, which appears to be a difficult possibility as of now. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not miss to watch the daily updates. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.